Hi, I'm Dr. John Raymond Baker. I'm a chiropractic doctor in Longview, Texas, and today I want to talk about two things that have to do with workers' compensation here in Texas. One is the definition of MMI, Maximum Medical Improvement. There's two types of MMI. There's statutory, which is just a matter of 104 weeks, that's 2 years, running since your benefits start. And at the end of that 104 weeks, you're at statutory MMI. The second is clinical or medical MMI, and the definition they use is medically it's the point in time that an injury or illness has improved as much as it's going to improve. In other words, you're as good as you're going to get, and nothing can be done to enhance your status. Now, often when you get hurt on the job, you may have more than one injury. And obviously they're not all going to heal at the exact same rate, so you might have some things resolve or get better, and then others are still not resolved. In fact, if you hurt your neck or your back real bad and you need surgery, and you also need injections, usually the injections are going to have to be performed before any surgery is performed. So you're going to need the injections. If they don't work, then the surgery is still waiting, and you're not going to be at MMI until you have the surgery performed, if that's indicated, and there's a good chance that it will help you improve, because as we've already listened to the definition, that it's improved as much as it's going to improve. That's MMI from a clinical standpoint. And in general, MMI in Texas is the earlier of whichever of the two, whether 104 weeks passes or whether you've improved as much as you're going to improve. That's going to be your MMI date. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is that in the past in Texas, with regard to work comp, you had what's called a bad faith lawsuit or a bad faith claim. Insurers have supposedly a duty of good faith and fair dealing, meaning they're supposed to treat insureds about the same. They're not supposed to intentionally target you and hold up your claims handling and all that. And I'm not a lawyer, and this isn't legal advice, but it's my general understanding. And in the past, you had what's called bad faith when they had a showing that they had failed to treat you with good faith and fair dealing. The recent Supreme Court decision in Texas Mutual Insurance versus Rudiger was that the notion of a bad faith lawsuit is inconsistent, per them, with the workers' compensation system the way it's constructed in Texas. Now, they said you can, as far as I understand, you can still have a misrepresentation lawsuit where that somehow the policy's been misrepresented to you or whatever, but effectively in Texas, unless something changes, the Supreme Court's ruled that there's no such thing as a bad faith lawsuit with regard to work comp. So that's the two things I wanted to cover. I hope I made it clear and did a good job explaining it. And appreciate you watching again one of my videos. Have a good day. Bye-bye.